I've made it safely to my hotel. We're at, I don't even know anymore. I'm just a little frazzled from the drive. As you can tell, there's a lot of flurries here. The snow on the car's already building up. It's just sticking to the window. We might have to do an additional night here because tomorrow's temperature is just not going to look good. But Tuesday's temperature is going to be a little bit better, so that might be the case. At least I can work remotely from my hotel, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm just going to gather my stuff and then call it a night. Good morning, everybody from Lyman, Colorado. It is almost 9 o'clock local time. It is almost 9 o'clock local time, and then I'm doing some stock trades right now. It's actually doing okay. I should be keeping an eye on it now as I'm talking. But I also wanted to check out how the road conditions are. So I'm looking out the window on the highway because it's right off the highway where my hotel's at, and everybody seems to be I've seen a couple cars and they're moving at a constant 70 miles per hour speed. And I was also checking Google Maps to see if there's any yellow line. Usually when people are going very slow because of the icy roads, they'll go pretty slow and it will indicate on the on Google Maps, but it seems to be fine, so I think I might actually wing it and then check out today, go grab some breakfast, and then continue on our journey. Let's just hope the conditions are fine. Otherwise I'm gonna have to like pull over and figure it out from there. This is quite the journey. Honestly, the last time I did a road trip this long in this kind of condition was back in November 2008 when I first moved out to California from Chicago. So yeah, I remember that night. We got stuck in a blizzard in the middle of the Rockies, but we survived. We survived. Alright, let's just hope this works. I'll explain to you in a second what's been happening here. Pretty cool I-70 diner. Actually, this is my first time actually discovering this. I've seen this in videos before. I think Mach-E vlog actually might have done this. 48 cents per kilowatt, welcome driver. That's crazy. Maybe it's a free charge or something? That's unusual, because I tapped it with my NFC reader, and it actually took me a bit too. Or maybe I actually picked up the I don't know. I'm gonna have to do another, you know what I might do is actually I might use this station here because I tried activating it via the maximum power of this charger has been temporarily reduced in order to improve service and perform an update. Interesting. So I'm gonna see if it really is charging me 48 cents per kilowatt, because I think it might have, I'm wondering if it picked up the debit card. I'm not quite sure. We'll see in a second. I mean, so far, zero cost. Maybe he's giving me a free session. I don't know. We'll report back and see what's going on here. But here's what's happening here. So that is reduced. By the way, the I-70 diner is closed. It would have been great to have a cup of coffee, even though I already have one. That is unavailable. And well, at least the chat mode is working. But what's funny though, in the app it says all stations are available. So that's you know, that in the EA app, that's crazy that it shows everything's available, but it's not. I haven't checked the PlugShare app, to be perfectly honest. Well, it doesn't look like it's charging me just yet. I'm gonna wait for another few minutes to see if they do charge me, but I don't know. but we're getting 87 kilowatt hour, 87 kilowatts. It is quite cold here. Alright, cool. So I just learned some valuable information. So I'm actually going to stop right now, 90%, and it's actually good enough. It's getting really cold and windy now. Everything's starting to pick up. So let's unplug, get going. There's a lot of wind gusts here, and so that's going to affect the efficiency. Alright. Okay. So let me tell you guys what's going on. So the gentleman over here, very nice guy. We had a chat. He unfortunately got caught in the Green River, Utah station, downstation situation. So he got there. Station was completely down. He had to get his vehicle towed, and that sucks. I'm telling you, like that is such an important artery. It's insane. There needs to be a better system to informing everybody, like, hey, this station's down, you need to charge them 100% or whatever, but that's just so tricky to do. The best thing you could do is just keep an eye, just like look at the next station, make sure it's working and whatnot. So I gave him that advice, graciously accept it. He's on his way back to his home state of Utah. Great gentleman, great gentleman. So he informed me the next EA station, which is in Kobe, 2 stations are down, 1 channel is working, and another one with 1 cable working. So it's basically like, I want to say about a 35% success rate on that one. So that's going to be a little scary. So there's another one, I think there's another one passing Kobe. That's 202 miles from here. Now my range is only 190 at 89%, considering it's really cold outside. It's doing its best it can to kind of keep the cabin a little toasty. I won't keep it too toasty, but I'll do what I can to keep myself warm. Not to mention, it is really windy out there. You saw that the wind has started picking up. So he also mentioned that there are charge points along the way that I could do a top off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at the PlugShare app, and then we'll decide where we're going next and let you guys know. Wish me luck. Sorry, wish me luck. Alright, so it's gonna make this quick because yeah, it's just honestly not having a good morning, honestly. It's personal reasons. But anyways, aside from that, I was hoping to use this machine. So that's not working at all, not even the card reader. That screen is completely gone. And I tried plugging myself here because it says that 1 CCS is available, but the card reader is not working. It's completely out. Well, it says it's malfunctioned, and then it asked me to use the EV Connect app, which I already have it installed. I tried using that, and it errored out. So I'm not gonna waste my time here. So I have to rely on Electrify America down that way for me to get a charge. I'm sure it's working, but if it's full, I have no choice but to wait. And this sucks. This sucks. We got snow falling here. It's actually quite thick of snow, but temperature wise on the ground, not too bad. It's not exactly freezing. It feels like at freezing level, but I'm sure they're going to be salting the highway over there. The highway 70 is right over there. Okay, so this is the situation. Cool that they actually have new handles and it's dark gray and such, which is pretty cool. So this handle says it's unavailable, but this handle was working, and looks like we are working. 120. The other station that's working is the Chatamo one. The CCS and that one's also working as well. I kind of did a little bit of a janky job of parking. I kind of moved myself over to that side because I just need the cable to be reaching. But this station is unavailable, and that station is unavailable.
All right, sorry, I actually had a long conversation on the phone with some people, but we're at 92% state of charge. That only cost me $14.79 because it is being billed here per minute. I like it. Now it's at 93%, but it's time for me to go. No one else has showed up yet. The weather has started to calm down. Sun is breaking out a little bit, but I'm sure it'll change very soon. All right, let's unplug here. These handles are nice and gray. How about that? Okay. All right, let's start making our way towards east, towards Kansas City. Hopefully we can get ourselves some barbecue. And my finger's in the way. All right, let's go. I put too much creamer in my coffee. Damn. All right, looks like I'm still charging here at Electrify America. We're pretty much almost done. We're at 84% state of charge. I should go now. I don't even know where we're going next, so to be perfectly honest. All right, this is what I want to do. Let's just zoom out of here. I need to see where we're at. Okay. we're still ways away till oh my god. So Kansas City. So yeah, I'm not even gonna ride to Chicago until like, wow, I still got ways away. I'm like halfway through my trip. Oh, that's great. I think it's because, you know, just did some backtracking, and then of course there's the weather increments and everything. So all right, so this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna just go ahead. I guess I'll get the barbecue tomorrow. I want to go to Kansas City for some barbecue there. But let's see what we have here. Okay, so let's just look for the next charging station. Okay, so I'm deciding on Electrify America, Casey's General Store, because the next one after that along the I-70 is actually going to be out of the zone. So we're going to end up doing that. It looks like, how far off from the highway are we at? Actually, quite a bit, but I think honestly that's going to be fine. Doesn't seem too far, but it just looks like it's far, but it seems not too far. All right, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, just hit go, and then let's
obey
unplug.
Traffic laws. Be alert and use voice commands while driving.
Listen to her.
Please drive to highlighted route.
I definitely will. Okay, let's go. All right, we made it to Salina, Kansas. Not Salina, Utah, don't mistake with that. Salina, Kansas. This at the Casey's General Store, by the way. It's actually about 1.6, 1.7 miles off the highway, so it was a bit of a drive to get here. It smells like burnt wood around here, which I actually do like a lot. But we're doing fine here. We got 50. Let's see. Our charging session's actually doing pretty good. I was able to get a peak of 163 kilowatts and drop it down to 116. Typical for the Mach-E, but we are doing just fine. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go run into here real quick, use the bathroom, grab a couple snacks, and then figure out dinner, because it is 7:37 local time here. All right, I was doing some more business too, and also I just wanted to take advantage of the low price because it's being charged here at, you know, per minute rather than per kilowatt. So my total charging time was 48 minutes, and I was able to get total energy of 55 kilowatt hour. Charging time total was 1391. So was weird though because it stopped at 92%. Maybe it just got tired of me or whatever. But anyways, I think it's actually a good time to leave anyways. There we go. And we're just gonna go ahead and take off now. We're probably gonna stop by to one more EA station in Kansas. We're gonna take advantage of one more station in Kansas because of the affordable rate, because it's charged per minute rather than per kilowatt. So again, my total charging session, 55 kilowatt hour was only $13.91. That's pretty good. I like that. Anyways, we're gonna find either a Love's Travel Stop or somewhere to use the bathroom, because I gotta go use the bathroom, and it's also dinner time. All right, let's go. She's working, right? I always get that anxiety of my vehicle not turning on completely or something going wrong. A video of my 7-month repair journey will be out soon. Spoiler alert. It's a Steak and Shake. I've had Steak and Shaken for a long time. I love Steak and Shake. Well, that is going to be my perfect dinner because the charging station is going to be right over there. All right, we made it to Topeka, Kansas. Put my hoodie on. Electrify America. Sam's. I'm sorry. I thought this was. Oh, Sam's Club's over there. Walmart's right there. Interesting. All right, so let me go ahead and plug this in, and then let me, I forgot the flap. It's raining out here, but at least it's not snowing. Cool, connecting the vehicle. Just heard that clicking. So this is kind of a weird setup. I'm gonna back this up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see too. Just gonna point this down here. So obviously you got these normal parking lines and whatnot, and whenever you pull into an Electrify America spot, usually it's kind of coordinated as far as like how you got to park your vehicle and everything. But for what I'm seeing here, it's got me really confused. It's just like it's just been splattered in the middle of the concrete or like the road, whatever. It's weird. So like I got here and I'm like, okay, how am I gonna park this? So like, okay, where are the lines? I cannot see the lines because there's no lines. Very, very interesting. So I just decided to just park however way I want to park and just get my Mach-E plugged in. Now, I would have gotten away from like the Chatham station, but I think I'm fine in Topeka, Kansas, honestly. And just to report to, let's see, I think one of the stations, there's 2 stations that is down. That one's actually working. This is the working one. This one, maximum power to this charger has been temporarily reduced, but then it says charger unavailable, so no point in saying that. And then this, while the light is on, carburetor's not working, screen is not even working. So that is the situation with Topeka, Kansas. And so yeah, So yeah, I think that's where we're at right now. Right now it's raining right now. I'm still trying to get used to the DJI gimbal. I have both gimbals. I have the one I got from Amazon and this one. Well, actually, I even got this on Amazon too as well. So that's the situation right now. And of course, I got Steak and Shake for dinner. I'm about to chow that down and then watch some Twitch. My friend's live on Twitch right now. So yeah. Oh, shout out to my friend. Him and I have been friends for a long time. If you're into Twitch, if you're into game streamers, go follow Dorky Awesome Guy on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Dorky Awesome Guy. I know, shameless plug for him, but go check him out. All right, we're doing pretty good here. Again, we're still in Kansas, so that means the charging session would be 29 cents per minute. Excuse me. Charging here, kilowatt usage is actually not bad. 109, considering it's a little wet and pretty cold out here, but that's fine. I'm gonna take my time out here. I'm probably gonna charge this up to at least 90% just because of the cost here. But if other EVs does show up, I'll be happy to move. All right, I'm just about done. So what I wanted to do is I'm at 92% state of charge. So what I wanted to do is probably wait until it dips below 30 kilowatts. For me, at that point, it's worth sticking around for a little bit longer because it's being billed by the minute. So I'm actually getting a pretty good pricing here, getting 56 kilowatt hour delivered to the vehicle for only $14.49. To me, that sounds pretty good considering, you know, the price hike we recently had with Electrify America. And who could blame them, you know? Hopefully they use that extra money to finally build a more reliable infrastructure. Otherwise, Tesla may end up taking over for CCS as well. So, anyways, yeah, I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer, and then we're going to start heading towards Missouri. So that's why I wanted to stick around, because this will be the last EA station leaving Kansas. So I want to take advantage of the price differential here. All right, so it looks like at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and map out the charging route for Chicago, Illinois, from where I'm at. So my good guess before is that I'm probably going to head up north towards Des Moines, Iowa, which looks like this is what they want me to go, which is fine. And there's an EA station there, obviously EA station at Des Moines, Iowa. And then, of course, that's Geneseo. We've been there before. And I think there's one more station there. I think that's actually the station off of my parents' house, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I could be wrong. But either way, we have it mapped out now. It says we're going to be arriving to Chicago. Yeah, with the total charging time, with 10% state of charge left over till we get to downtown Chicago, that's where it's predicting, 12 hours and 47 minutes. Now, obviously, is 11:31 p.m. local time, which is Central Time now. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get there now, but yeah, total driving and charging time will be 12 hours and 47 minutes. Let's just say 13 hours. 12 hours, 13 hours, and 47 minutes. So I would say, yeah, right around that ballpark. So, yeah, I think like we're going to end up to Chicago like midday tomorrow. And, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and unplug at this point. We are now at 94% state of charge. No one else is here. No one else has even arrived to charge the vehicle here. But we are at 94% state of charge, and it is now bouncing between 23 and 25 kilowatt. At this point, it is worth to go now, and then let's head off to Chicago. Well, first let's head out to Kansas City, Missouri. I really wish I was able to get some barbecue, but yeah, my timing wasn't right, but that's totally okay. All right, let's go. know exactly what town we were in right now, but I don't know why the Force Sync decided to take me in the back rows. The back rows was actually quite fun, to be perfectly honest, but still it was like really weird. There was like about 4 speed traps, which, by the way, I went at the speed limit, so because I knew going to the back rows there's going to be speed traps, so I was trying to be smart about it. Anyways, we're at a charge point. Looks like there is an hour charging limit, which is fine by me. It's my Force Sync again. Anyways, so it looks like the station here is being successful right now at the moment. I think the pricing point is actually about 30 cents per kilowatt, and we're getting a max speeds of 55.3 kilowatts for the Mustang Mach-E.
Shell Cameron, Missouri, on the right.
Cameron, Missouri. That's what the Force Sync said. So yeah, we're at Cameron, Missouri, charging at a charge point right at the Shell gas station. They're actually open. I might grab something real quick. So yeah, well, here's the weird thing, because like I believe they're fixing the parking lot. Looks like a brand new parking lot. Sorry, it's a little dark, but it looks like it's a brand new parking lot that they're constructing, right? And because of this tight space, I'm kind of forced to park sideways like this. But it is, what time is it? My watch won't pick up. It is 11:45 in the West Coast, which is actually 1:45 here, 15 to 2. So I don't know if any other electric vehicles are going to come out here, but if they do, they got one spot right here. And from what PlugShare has said, there is a free spot there. I mean, not a free spot. It's actually working. It's quite cold. I'm going to put the hoodie on. Yeah, it's quite cold here. Yeah, the back rows were actually quite fun, but a couple scary moments, not gonna lie. 4 speed traps, which I did go at the speed limit. I did that because I did go at the speed limit because I knew there'd be speed traps. Typically when you go in the back rows, there's probably gonna be speed traps. But yeah, my Mach-E is looking pretty good so far. Can't complain so much about it. She's looking great. Yeah, she's looking great. All right, I'm gonna go back inside. I'm probably gonna end up taking a nap. Oh, look at this! I didn't see this. It's a level 2. This is a level 2. All right. Actually, if they got a bathroom, I'm gonna need to go use the bathroom. All right, bathroom time, and other stuff too. So a little trip update. So I went to go use the bathroom, right? I come back out, and then let's see. Yeah, I come back out. And then I'm thinking like, okay, what kind of snacks can I get? Because I still have water right here and everything. So I get to the register, they ring me up, and the lady at the register said, "Is that your blue electric car out there?" And I said, "Yeah." And I thought she was going to compliment. It turns out the diesel delivery truck guy needs that spot to refuel the diesel. And of course they desperately need it because one electric vehicle versus several diesel truck fuel. So thankfully, luckily though, I charged just enough to get to the next station, to the point where it's like, okay, I have to stick around here until they refuel, which by the way, it takes about 35-40 minutes to refuel into their underground tank for the diesel, which makes sense. But I have enough range to get to the next charging station, and let's just hope that charging station actually works too. So I need to check the PlugShare app to make sure everything's good to go. But yeah, the next charging station is 106 miles, and I have 122 miles into the battery range. So at this point we can go, but if I find a rest stop, because it is 2 o'clock in the morning, if there is a rest stop, I'm gonna pull in and sleep, because I think it's that time now to go ahead and sleep. All right, quite the journey we got this time, eh? You know, we went from Vegas, we went all the way up to Vegas, back down to Corona, California to meet up with my buddy, and then we go to the Grand Canyon, and then the snow starts to build up, and then on our way, and then the whole snowstorm, icy roads conditions. Damn. That's all I got to say. Damn. Anyways, let's go. So I've just arrived to another charge point station about 35 miles north for where I was before along the I-35. So the highway or the freeway is really right here. I-35 is right there. There's a come and go across the street. McDonald's, Casey's, Subway if you're into that. I'm not anymore. Gas prices at Shell's $2.79, come and goes $2.89. But we are here, and the price for DC fast charging is 30 cents per kilowatt. And then is it actually giving me only 15 minute? Is it actually only giving me like a 15-minute time limit? Because that's not right, actually. I was thinking if I wanted to just like plug in the level 2 and just sleep for the night here while the vehicle's charging, but it'll also feel kind of weird. But does this really give me only a 15-minute time limit? That's not cool. I mean, I can always unplug and replug again. That should be no problem. I mean, it's okay to give you like a time limit, but we'll see. I just need enough to get to Des Moines, Iowa. Des Moines is gonna be over towards that direction. So yeah. So that's the situation right now. It is 2:41 here local time. I am getting sleepy. I don't know where I can go rest. I mean, there's a Quality Inn over there, but I'm talking about like a rest stop. All I saw was like truckers parking, but that's it. Nothing for civilians. Truckers are civilians, but we're talking about like passengers, like regular car vehicles like me, travelers like me, road trippers like me. I've seen nothing yet. So I'm hoping it's not the 13-minute time limit, because that would really suck. If it is, I'll have to just get out, unplug and replug again. Hopefully they'll allow me to do that. But anyway, so I was just gonna do a couple B-rolls here, and then we'll see what's up. Okay, so remember that countdown that is set in the panel where it says it's 15-minute time limit? I thought that was a time limit. It actually isn't. What it was is that the charging station actually communicated with the vehicle. If I'm doing a road trip, it seems like it'll let me know when to a certain percentage I'm supposed to be reaching to. Like, say for example, I charge the vehicle up to 64% and I can get going. And once that reached to 64%, but now we're at 65%. Once we reached to that, the countdown was gone. 1 minute, 0 minute, gone. I can continue to charge from here, actually, if anything. I want to be able to get enough range at the moment right now, just in case the next station is down or may not working. But I did check the PlugShare app, and they seem to be working. But there is a rest stop coming up in about half hour from here. Just basically passing the Iowa state line at the Welcome Center, that they have a rest stop there. So that's where I'm going to be going next. But I'm just gonna go ahead and charge this to at least 80%, and then wow, it's so late, 3 o'clock in the morning. Ugh, I'm not gonna get that much rest tonight, guys. I am not. Don't worry, safe travels. I will be safe.